SportsCenter update is brought to you by Zimbrick Honda's Prep Mania. The girls' basketball postseason is here, and we're tipping it off with the Lancers and the Lasers in a regional semifinal. Watch Madison LaFleur host Kettle Moraine this Friday night at 7 o'clock, exclusively on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. The Milwaukee Bucks are back. They've won 8 of their last 10, which includes a 118-116 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers last night. After the game, head coach Doc Rivers on what this winning stretch has done to the team.
It makes you feel like you can win. You know, I said that when we were losing. You lose a bunch of games in a row and the game's just tight, you start thinking about losing. It's human nature. And it's the same as tonight. Like, we felt like we're going to win this game somehow. Like, you can feel that. And, 8 out of 10 is phenomenal with this group. With no Giannis, you take that all day.
On to high school hoops. It's a Big 8 championship game tonight as Vel Phillips Memorial travels over to Middleton. Tip-off for that game is at 7:15. Join me and the Dean Dennis Summerow starting at 7 o'clock exclusively on the ESPN Madison YouTube. Jim, Matt, and Molly start now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm an elite reader. It's the only thing I'm good at is reading comprehension.
No. You don't believe that's the only thing that you're good at, because you're literally saying all these other things that you could be good at and better than people that are literally
reading
professionals.
comprehension.
Look, all I know is I'm
being a minister.
A ministry.
What I'm elite at is being humble.
No,
right?
you're not.
And I'm a reverend, so I could I'm qualified.
The gospel.
No, I don't think you're a reverend. I think you're an
ordained minister. So
the Gospels of Jim.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Monster Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Molly Brown. We got Dimps behind the glass, Molly. Hi, Dimps. You can say hello.
Hi, guys. How are you doing today?
We're doing fantastic. Are you still only speak when spoken to?
I don't know. I haven't been told otherwise, so
all right.
We should break the rules today.
So, zip it.
Just chime in whenever you want.
Oh, boy.
The puppet is back.
Ashton will be very upset.
I hate that rule. It makes it sound so mean.
It really, well, they need a better way of describing it. It feels like something Jesse came up with.
Probably.
You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You can see Molly Brown in the most adored hat I have ever been around. Please give some dazzling details to your hat that we can see on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. And before you do that, go to the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, see Molly in that hat, and then tell us what you think of the hat.
We're very America colors today, by the way.
Oh, yes.
A lot of blue, red, and white.
Yeah.
That was weird that I said in that order instead of red, white, blue. So my hat, it is kind of not really my normal style. It's like that old school, like dad vintage hat, but it says ESPNW, and then it's since 2010, I think is what it is. But it's cute. I got it at the Courtney Cronin event, not to brag, but I got it there the other day at the NFL Combine when I was there, and Jason Wilde wasn't. So I got it then, and today was my first day wearing it because I haven't washed my hair in like 3 days. So, yeah. I haven't washed my hair since before the Courtney Cronin event, which was on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, which is a long time for me because my hair gets greasy fast. So, surprised if I don't take this hat off that there's not going to be like a grease stain on it. But yeah, go check it out on the ESPN Madison YouTube page. I don't know if you can purchase it anywhere, but you can give me compliments on my hat.
Yes.
It's cute.
Yes. Go to ESPN Madison YouTube stream and tell Molly she looks cute in her ESPNW hat. You can get into the show, 844-770-3776. It's Carl Talking text line. This is more. So, this kind of slipped under the radar. I don't know what happened with my voice right there, but this kind of slipped
on the radar on the football
under the radar
field.
That football field, mid-November.
I forgot that my mic was on.
Mid-November, the NFL sued and won a suit against the NFLPA that they are no longer allowed to publicly release the report card of what the players think about teams, in a variety of categories. And those categories can run from treatment of facilities or treatment of families, food, dining, nutrition, locker room, training staff, weight room, strength coaches, team travel, head coach, team ownership, all those sorts of things. So that no longer is available to the public because the owners did not like being held accountable for what their grades
called
were.
Out.
Right. So what everyone knew was going to happen happened, and I believe it was Sports Illustrated at first, but now ESPN and everyone else has the story here that we know a few things out of the survey that is now off the record. This is now from sources, and sources say that the Dolphins rank number 1 overall as far as overall franchise, and the Steelers rank dead last.
Both have Packers connections. How fun is that?
Yes, they absolutely do.
I mean, I guess what they're actually voting on for the Dolphins doesn't have Packers connections, but you get the meaning.
I got what you're saying. Basically, Mike McDaniel's very well loved. That's kind of a big part of it.
Is that what's like inflating their grade?
It was the little bit I read that he had very high ratings.
Interesting. And
he's not there. He's with Justin
Chargers?
Herbert, yeah, and Jim Harbaugh out there.
And you're praying that he makes chicken soup out of chicken poop, aren't ya?
Chicken poop.
Chicken poop is aggressive,
Yeah,
but I
you're
didn't know what
just-
else to say there.
You're
so.
just mad because I like Justin Herbert.
Not mad. Just you like to be proven right, and I really want you to be proven wrong about this. That's the biggest thing. Is I want you to be wrong.
Yes, that's fair. That's your favorite thing in the world. Is
Yes.
when I'm wrong. Lucky for you, it happens often. So
I know it does, but you just don't admit it.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I am never wrong. So the juiciest thing out of the report tying locally, Molly, is not the fact that the Packers have slipped overall from 7th to 21st in the rankings, or
That's crazy.
like the weight room, which apparently is being worked on, is
Training room,
getting worked on, and that fell. No free child care, dropped the team, all those sorts of things. That's all right. Sorry for the players. You want them to have a good experience. But here was the one that stood out to me.
Sorry for the players.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Cry more, millionaires. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry that you can't afford your child care
Right, exactly.
as you're wearing a $200,000 necklace around your neck. Like,
exactly.
I apologize for you.
Yes, so that one is just not a topic we wanted to do. Try to feel bad for the child care for the athletes. But according to the NFLPA report card, Matt LaFleur was the second least respected coach amongst the players. And Dims did not word the question exactly how I wanted, but that's okay.
Give him a break.
So
Jim's,
we are
it's
gonna
not your
ask-
fault. It's Jim's fault. He speaks too fast. He mumbles. You just didn't hear the question, I'm sure.
Yeah, you got to work with me for a while, then you'll figure it out. But our Saturday Limited poll question is, according to the NFLPA report card, Matt LaFleur has finished second is the least second
And
least.
you wonder why.
Yeah.
You wonder why
Because this is
Jim
written weird.
didn't get it.
This is why it's written weird.
Okay,
according
restart.
to the NFLPA report card, Matt LaFleur has the second least respect from players. You see why that tripped me up a little bit?
Okay.
Does that make him the worst coach in the NFC North? 844-770-3776. That's not the question I wanted to ask, but we can get it. We can.
I like
work
that
around
question, though.
it. Better than mine.
I don't remember what yours was. That's how insignificant yours was. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't remember what yours was.
Mine was basically Matt LaFleur is the least respected coach in the NFC North. Is he the worst coach in the NFC North?
I like Dim's better. I'm on Dim's side.
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Right now, 55% of you say not the worst coach.
Okay.
But it's a different question. These are two different questions, so we can answer different.
Okay, well, we're asking the question that was posted. So
Yeah.
restate it for me.
Oh, not again. All right. According to the NFLPA report card, Matt LaFleur has the second least respect from players. Does that make him the worst coach in the NFC North?
So this is for his players from the Green Bay Packers don't respect him.
I think
That's
it's
what
players
this is?
in general, so it would include his players, but it could be players around the league.
Why? Well, who the hell cares about what Caleb Williams' thoughts on Matt LaFleur are? I only said him because that came to my mind. They're like, who cares about? I'm trying to think of another player. Kyler Murray's thoughts on Matt LaFleur. Like,
But like respect, like, are you afraid of him? Be more of like, I'm trying to think of a good.
It's a popularity contest then, if that's the case.
Okay. But I mean, so that's just how it's worded. I don't know exactly where the respect part comes from it, but
I guess I'm just curious because I guess when I initially saw this, like I was like, oh, this is the Packers' feelings on Matt LaFleur, which I think is more significant than everybody else's
I want
feelings.
to, in general, have a bigger conversation about is he the worst coach in the NFC North?
I thought you were going to say the NFL.
No, in the NFC North.
I mean, we did have this conversation with Evan Cohen a couple weeks ago when we were in Chicago, and that video went crazy, and I feel like I'm still getting comments on that video because Evan basically said that Matt LaFleur is if you had to draft coaches from the NFC North, he's getting drafted last.
Yeah.
I go back and forth. There's something about Dan Campbell that it's like, Maybe it's just because this last season, too. Like, he obviously did a lot for Detroit. He's changed their entire franchise in just a couple of years. So, like, kudos to him, but I don't know, without Ben Johnson, what did he do? Now I get it, losing a coordinator that affects your team a lot, no matter what team you are, but like, what did you do?
That's fair.
Now, then you can say Matt LaFleur doesn't change his damn staff, so he just keeps running it back, and that's a problem too.
Who's the best coach in the NFC North? 844-770-3776.
So Ben Johnson is a good coach, but it's just you haven't been doing it long enough. Mm-hmm. Like if you could stack some years of success, like and what he did with the Chicago Bears last year, him and Caleb Williams, like all props to you.
Yep.
You did it. That's incredible. You went from being a 5-win team to being an 11-win team. That's huge. Is it Kevin O'Connell?
That's where I was going.
Like he's done the most, but he's also had arguably the best roster in the NFC North.
The quarterback has been arguably the worst.
He had J.J. McCarthy for 1 year. And Sam Darnold, he made Sam Darnold a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Like,
right.
But otherwise, he had Kirk Cousins. Now I get it. Kirk Cousins was
still not Jared Goff or Jordan Love.
No.
So, in that kind, obviously up until this year,
he's pretty close to Jared Goff, actually.
He's close, but Goff has been doing it long. Like Goff's a vet at being Sam Darnold. So
true.
I think it's O'Connell. And
that's probably where I lean the most.
And then out of what you were saying,
I think there's a 3-way tie almost.
Look at it like this. Matt LaFleur is the most likely coach to be fired in the NFC North after next season.
You don't think Dan Campbell? What if their season happens exactly how it did this year?
Fine. It's still Detroit. And they're still not going to be
It's Detroit, man. Wait.
Yeah.
What is it?
This isn't Detroit.
This is Super Bowl.
Yes.
That's what it was. I said it wrong.
But it's 9 wins again out of a team that.
But if they don't make the playoffs?
5 years ago was winning 1 game. They just don't have the same like.
But at what point are they going to be like,
Dan Campbell's
we
2
need
years
to be
away.
better?
He's got another year.
Matt LaFleur's not getting fired this year.
No, I didn't say he was, but if he goes out and wins 9 games, he's the most likely to be fired.
What about Kevin O'Connell?
If he wins 9 games, he's got Bupkis the quarterback, and he's not the one that picked it. The only thing that fits
so
the
what?
O'Connell
Their
thing,
GM just got fired.
Yeah, but their GM fair. But I think
that like Brian Flores there too. You could easily bring Brian Flores to be your head coach.
I think O'Connell's a made man. I think Minnesota would be silly to fire him.
They would be silly, but it's Minnesota.
That's fair.
They'd be silly to trade up for J.J. McCarthy, a guy who really didn't throw the ball in college.
They fired the guy that did that, though.
Okay.
So I just think LaFleur is the closest. I don't think anyone in the NFC North is getting fired. But I think LaFleur is the closest.
If you had to choose one, you'd pick
Matt LaFleur. So that's why I would put him as the
But he
worst
just signed an extension. You can't fire the guy after you just signed an extension.
Yeah.
Like, you literally can't.
But, like, who...
I mean, you can, but you can't.
Ben Johnson's not getting fired.
No.
And I don't think O'Connell's getting fired. I think because of the McCarthy being a reach anyways, I think he's going to get a pass on that. That he's been able to win with Cousins. And honestly, because of the roster...
No, I don't think he should be fired. I think Kevin O'Connell is a great coach.
Yeah,
and if he was open, I'd be like, you can come to Green Bay.
Right. Well, look at it like that.
I'd be very happy.
Who would you take Matt LaFleur over for the Green Bay Packers in the North?
Who would I take Matt? Probably Dan Campbell. Probably Dan Campbell.
But Dan Campbell
I don't hate. He brings the bite their kneecaps. He brings the huge gallon jug size of coffee every single day. Like he brings that, which is something so different than what the Packers have, but it's kind of like the you always want what you can't have kind of thing. And like I I don't know if there's anything else about Dan Campbell that I'm like, I need that more than what I get from LaFleur. Do you know what I mean?
It would be more of, let's just change it up. Like, I need
Potentially,
something
but it's
different.
Yeah, again, if I'm taking anybody, like I'm taking Kevin O'Connell in the NFC North.
Right, but would you take Ben over LaFleur, despite not liking him?
Again, it's that whole like, I'm excited to see what the Bears do next year.
Yep.
Because I think that says a lot.
The one thing that works in Johnson's favor is the fact that he was considered the creme de la creme offensive coordinator for about 3 years and decided finally to pick the one job. So it's not like it's a Matt Nagy out of nowhere. So he's already established as the offense. And the reason I think why people are so high on Ben, and maybe different than LaFleur here, is that the question was, could Ben Johnson be a great play caller or not a great leader of men? Mm-hmm. That honestly seems like the knock on LaFleur currently. When he, again, if you're just tuning in, the NFLPA report came out and has Matt LaFleur as the second least respected coach in the NFL. And that, to me, is not damning, but it's sure as hell interesting. And it goes back to the worry when you hire offensive coaches is they're brilliant. Can they be leader of men? And the question is Matt LaFleur...
Aren't all of the coaches that are in the NFC North offensive coaches?
They are, but there are plenty that have failed out. Like, and Dan Campbell he's the kind of aberration offense. Like, he's the one he's not some offensive wizard. He's a guy that played tight end.
You actually think that he played, like, to me, when I look at him, like, oh, yeah, like you were a linebacker
and
or something.
And he was a tight end. And like, yeah, but it's still kind of like got that mentality. And O'Connell comes from is he a McVay guy as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was with the Rams when they won
or
when they went to the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl. I can't remember.
Yeah. So and then Ben Johnson, obviously his tree is a little different, but he's kind of a little bit of everyone, but almost a little bit of Saints in there with Sean Payton, just because that's where Dan Campbell came from.
Yep.
But back to the identity thing, and it just goes all the way back to the floor. I think the Packers are the team in the NFC North where their identity is the least clear.
Yeah. I mean. Yeah, definitely the least clear identity for sure.
All right. What is clear is going to Carbon World Health will help you improve your health, whether it is a hydrofacial like Molly enjoys over there. Otherwise, you can go work out at Carbon World Health, do the hormone replacement treatment, semaglutide, so many great options at Carbon World Health, and, of course, awesome recovery as well. So check out Carbon World Health. This is Jim Matt Mibes, and the Coors Light.
You're listening live from St. John's, Newfoundland. The Newfies love Jim, Matt, and Molly. 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love Zoa Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a Zoa Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
For over a century, one family has helped generations move forward. Christofferson Moving and Storage. They've built a legacy of trust, celebrating 120 years in 2026. With transparent, upfront pricing, highly trained professional crews, and flexible services designed around you, they protect your home and belongings with expert care and clear communication every step of the way. Let them handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on what's next. Christofferson Moving and Storage. Your best move since 1906. Get your complimentary quote at ChristoffersonMoving.com.
From color-changing alexandrite to shimmering zircon and everything in between at Chalmers Jewelers, you'll find high-quality, affordable, one-of-a-kind pieces. We source straight from the gem cutters, and we manufacture in-house from start to finish. As the manufacturer, we believe in truth in pricing. Never pay more for quality and stunning, beautiful jewelry. She's one of a kind, and so should her jewelry be. While others may send your jewelry dreams to someone else to make, with us, Your dreams become reality with the help of our custom jewelers, with you involved the whole way. With a staff that has over 200 years of combined experience, why buy from a place that marks up jewelry made by the thousands? When you can buy direct from Chalmers for that one-of-a-kind piece that is better quality, often for less.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
And Madison.
From the biggest plays on the court to the comments made in the locker room after. An in-depth recap of every Bucks game. In 6 minutes. No more? No less. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. If you missed any of the game or just want to relive the biggest moments, Bucks in 6 provides game recaps every morning after. Hear the high-flying dunks from Giannis or the deep threes from Miles Turner. And catch the comments post-game about what happened on the court. Bucks in 6 on the Bucks Plus audio network. Find it now on Bucks.com/plus or on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Getting you back to doing what you love is the #1 priority of Stoughton Health Rehab and Sports Medicine Clinics in both Oregon and Stoughton. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy, we can provide care with no referral needed. Plus, we now accept over 160 area insurance plans, including Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, Dean Health Plan, Humana, Quartz, and more. For more information, visit stoughtonhealth.com. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. Our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
If you're looking for an energy drink that actually supports your wellness goals, like I have, then Zoa Energy is your answer. It's packed with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants for a clean focus boost without the jitters. It's also vegan, gluten-free, and it comes in a variety of bold flavors. Today and right now, I am drinking the frosted grape flavor, and it's absolutely delicious. You can head over to zoaenergy.com to find where you can pick some up for yourself.
She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Matt Hamilton is curling.
Their stuff got delayed today.
For why?
A drip in the roof.
Oh. Interesting.
A leaky roof, I guess.
Don't like it when it drips. Primetime Wollersheim is going to the same state, but not hanging out with
hanging out with him. He's going. I'm not going to dox him. Yes, he's going to the same state, but he's not hanging out with Matt. He's not going to go watch Matt curl.
It's a major city, but yeah, we're going to find Primetime Wollersheim.
You never know.
Yeah, you're right. He is.
Ryan is a young single guy. Where is he going to hang out in Raleigh? Oh.
Goodness gracious.
No.
Good
Savage.
Lord, Molly.
Wait, he's not in Raleigh. He's in Charleston.
But the way you say it, you covered your mouth like you delivered his home address, which he's basically told everyone where he lives anyways.
That's true.
Yeah, so lighten up. He's
that was bad, though. I was trying to be very...
begging for someone to come find him.
Yeah, so if you are a young woman looking for...
Say it weird like that. 20s?
That can drink.
Yes,
likes to enjoy some Coors Lights. I'm sure Ryan will be out on the town. You think?
Probably.
I would hope so. I hope he's not just hanging out in his friend's apartment or something.
That'd be the saddest vacation ever.
Well, at least it's probably warmer there.
I don't know if it is. Remember we looked this up before for Charlotte. It was 40 degrees.
Did we?
Yeah. The other day.
I'm going to look it up right now.
Where are you when we do this show? All right, this is Jim, Matt,
have been in Milwaukee, so...
You were physically here. We did this yesterday.
No, we didn't.
Maybe Monday.
It's 58 degrees there, so
but
it's nice.
But what's temp here? 45?
Cold. 41?
Okay.
That's a lot warmer.
It is a lot warmer. All right, get into the show, 844-770-3776. It is interesting that this is a 50-50 poll right now. According to the NFLPA report card, Matt LaFleur has the second least respect from the players. Does that make him the worst coach in the NFC North? 50% of you say yes. 50% of you say no.
Dims, if that's the worst mistake you make while you're a producer behind the glass, you You did better than I did.
Currently updating it.
Just leave it.
See, because Jim cried so much
No,
about
leave it
it.
because we're going to ask a different question. So go ahead and leave it up there. I do want to ask this as well then.
What?
Does this make you regret the re-signing of Coach LaFleur? And here's why I want to ask it. It feeds directly into, I think, the biggest narrative as to why Matt LaFleur wasn't successful as Packer fans think he should be as the Packers head coach, which is he's not a quote-unquote leader of men.
Okay. It doesn't make me dislike the fact that they signed him to an extension because we talked about it when all these conversations were happening. Like, who else were the Packers going to go get? What other got hired in this offseason so far that you're like, oh, Packers should have gone after him? Like, there's been nothing. There's been nobody that we've said that about.
Well, literally almost every coach in the league, including Mike McDaniel, has a higher respect rating. So you could take Mike McDaniel over LaFleur.
Okay.
Let me ask you.
Okay, when Mike McDaniel was on the market, okay? Mm-hmm. And the Packers might have been in relationship but slightly looking, okay?
Yeah.
Did at any time have any of us ever said, oh, they should hire Mike McDaniel? No, we didn't. The only thing that we said was, oh, you know what? Replacing Adam Stenavich, the offensive coordinator, with a guy like Mike McDaniel would be incredible. But then we said, oh, no, Matt LaFleur doesn't want to give up play calling duties, and Mike McDaniel's never going to go somewhere that he's not calling plays. That's the only time. We never said he'd be a better head coach.
How do you judge LaFleur as a coach? Do you judge his entire time with the Packers, including the Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
Okay.
Who cares if he had Aaron Rodgers? You still had to do something with it.
I was just asking because he's 9-8, 11-6, and 9-7 and 1 with Jordan Love. So that is pretty right down the middle, slightly above average coach.
Okay.
Before Jordan Love, well, the year before Jordan Love was 8 wins.
Yep, they didn't make the playoffs.
But it was 13, 13, and 13. So obviously that was great. But the playoffs faltered under LaFleur.
Mm-hmm.
And then without...
Under Rodgers.
Yeah, but without Rodgers, LaFleur...
Their wins have gone down.
It's kind of mid.
Okay.
So that goes back to my original point that I think if a coach in the NFC North was going to get fired, he's the closest to it.
I still think him and... I don't know. Because it's tough to me to say he just got signed to an extension. He's the closest to getting fired. Like, I don't think that's the case for the Packers. I don't think that's what Ed Policy is thinking. Now, I think he has a lot of heat on him just because how the last season ended. For the last how many weeks? 5 weeks that they were losing and losing and losing. And obviously the playoffs. But, I don't know. To me, he doesn't feel like he's on the chopping block.
Oh, I don't think he's on the chopping block, but if they win 9 games, we played this game with...
But I think Dan Campbell's the same thing. I really do.
Really?
Yes. I think if they don't make the playoffs, his ass could get fired.
But he's one more... All right, so over that same window, that same time frame, he doesn't have the lead-up that LaFleur had with Rodgers.
He had a quarterback that went to a Super Bowl more recently than Aaron Rodgers did.
True, but
He did.
Right, but that's not exactly apples to apples.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but...
Let's not pretend like they have some crappy roster
Right.
that he made great.
Okay,
Chicken soup out of chicken poop.
He went 3-13 his first year with the Detroit Lions.
Brutal.
But
Who
then
was
he
his
went-
quarterback at the time?
That would have been Stafford, I believe. But
Okay.
maybe an injured Stafford?
I don't know.
Or maybe that was Goff. I don't know what year
What
they
was his
acquired.
first year?
2021.
That was Dan Campbell's first year?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe that was already Goff. Maybe the Goff year was a bad first year. I honestly don't know. But then he went 9-8, 12-5, 15-2, and 9-8. So over that same
15, that's a lot.
Right. Over that same window of Love, it still would be 12, 15, 9.
Jared Goff was the quarterback in 2021, for what it's worth.
Yeah. So, but then he went 9, 12, 15, and 9. So he gets the credit of taking a team that was horrendous and 3-13. I believe the year before that they won no games. What year did they go winless? It was pretty close to that window.
2008 was when they went 0-16.
Oh, 2008. Wow.
You might be thinking of the Cleveland Browns in 2017.
Okay, that's
You're
must be what
showing your age.
Yes, I am. And I'm also showing that apparently Dimps just speaking without being spoken to.
I like it. Keep going, Dimps. You're on a roll.
You're supposed to give that information to us so then we sound smart. I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, I don't think you are.
Molly, there are definitely shows that are like that, but I don't think neither one of us are like that.
I'm not. I can't speak for you.
Really? How many times have I stolen someone's information and claimed it as my own?
Okay. I mean, we don't need to fire any unnecessary shots right now. Savage.
I'll fire shots at whomever. LinkedIn.
4 Still haven't read it. Don't want to.
Yeah. All right. What's going on here? TJ from the road. Matt comes off
I tried to read that. You're
with
not gonna
someone that needs to be like, that's a problem. So I think he's saying that Matt needs to say it's a problem.
I don't know what that text meant. I really don't know what that text meant.
TJ, you can chime back in it. The weird thing is I read it earlier too, and then I went back to read it this time, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Because that's a classic example where I said when I read, I just fix things. So I think at one point I just read it and had it correct, but then when I actually tried to read it verbatim, it's nonsense. Down in DeForest says, is Molly smoking something today?
I don't know why you say that.
Be more specific with your feedback, Don, because there's a lot of crazy things that Molly said.
I haven't said anything today.
You've been pro LaFleur, I guess? I don't know.
I don't know if I'm pro LaFleur.
I think the Dan Campbell closer. I think that's where he's at. There's no way. LaFleur is the most likely fired. If someone's going to get fired in the NFC North, it's LaFleur.
And why? Is that just because of his record? Is it because he has an elite, well, not an elite quarterback, but he has one of the higher viewed quarterbacks in the NFC North? Like, what makes you really believe that?
Okay, Packer standards. Like,
Which are what? Because clearly we've talked about what are their standards. You make fun of it. They call themselves Title Town, but they're really Entitled Town because they haven't won a title in 15 freaking years.
Right, but the question is, they believe that they are still Title Town. So they believe that they deserve or should be having more with their precious quarterback and their precious franchise. Minnesota and Detroit are still, and Chicago are still very much in the happy to be relevant stage. And so I don't think they're going to move. Detroit, I think it'd have to be a bottom out, awful season for Campbell to get fired because he's the one that saved them, and it's not that long ago.
It's not that long ago, but also you have this roster that is just getting older and probably worse the longer it goes on, and your window's now closed or closing very, very, very small. That is where they're at. I'm not saying the Packers aren't in that same situation. The Packers have their own issues,
I agree.
too.
Detroit, I would say Dan Campbell's the second closest. But then
I also think there's something with O'Connell, too.
There's
because
a
it's
case for everyone outside of Ben Johnson, but I still think number one would be LaFleur.
But like for them, it's you've had arguably the best roster in the NFC North for the last how many freaking years, and you haven't done anything with it. You got just as far in the playoffs 2 years ago when you had 14 wins as the Packers did. Like there's something to be said about Kevin O'Connell there too.
There is.
He didn't change J.J. McCarthy and make him a great quarterback. They changed up their entire scheme in order to fit J.J. McCarthy, and they still sucked. Justin Jefferson had 2 touchdowns this last season. That's a problem. So I could see him. I'm only just like advocating for others too. Like I could advocate for LaFleur to get fired too. Don't get me wrong. He pissed me off this season too. Yeah. I'm with everybody else.
And I don't think any of them are going to get fired. I just think he's the closest.
Michael on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream
Did he
said,
tell you have a nice hat?
No, nobody's told me yet, so that makes me feel a little self-conscious.
He said 17 people said it to you in person today.
He said, LaFleur doesn't move the needle for me. He doesn't seem to be a leader of men. He reminds me of Mike McDaniels. All sizzle and no sauce. His offensive concepts are stale and predictable.
Jason from
He just takes his foot off the gas, which drives me nuts.
Jason from Sun Prairie chimes in. McConnell and Campbell tied. LaFleur not behind. Brett from the Grove. Matt LaFleur has also had the youngest roster the last 3 years and still made the playoffs. Okay, what does that do for you? Are you the?
But we've talked about you know what he's saying because we've talked about that is a Brian Gutekunst issue. How much has Brian Gutekunst affected this roster and affected this team's success because he hasn't brought in veteran players? We've talked about that, right?
We have.
Like we bring up the example of the Chicago Bears losing former Badger in the game against the Packers.
TJ Edwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they had the other guy come right in and he was perfectly fine because he was a veteran. Like we've talked. That was just one situation that I remember off the top of my head.
Yes. All right. I'd just like to point out the second youngest team in the NFL last year was the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, and what did they do? Oh yeah, you mean the Super Bowl winning team from the year before that didn't do well the following season?
But you're leaving off the first part of the Super Bowl winning team. Oh, the Seahawks are fifth.
I'm leaving it off. I just said it. I literally said the Super Bowl winning team from the year prior.
Right.
And they didn't do crap with it.
Seattle Seahawks fifth. Does that work for you?
Okay.
Fifth youngest. New England Patriots 11th youngest. And the difference in age is less than a year.
Okay, and also the Seahawks had one of the best defenses in the league.
But the point is, it's not just youth. It's what you're doing with it.
Yes, there is coaching with it, too. I'm not saying there's not.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Tad, I don't even know this person's name on YouTube. Sometimes I get scared of reading like YouTube usernames. So I'm like, what am I going to say that's inappropriate?
Reels.
It's Tadso Tomato. Yeah, literally like me ordering Who's Your Daddy? Pork tenderloin. He says he sucks so bad that most of his coaches have been poached by other teams.
And then fired immediately.
Let's just list them off. Nathaniel Hackett. That was a Rodgers.
Where has this guy been for the storylines of like
Robert
LaFleur's
Saleh.
coaches leave and then they get fired? But Robert Saleh was more of like, hey, I'm your friend, I'll hang out. That wasn't really a coach. It was,
but still.
Like,
I wish they would have done something with
I
him.
agree, but they wouldn't. It's Nathaniel Hackett, trash. Then you
Jeff
got
Hafley, gonna be trash.
Yes,
Joe Barry, that guy's in Miami still. Their defense sucked.
trash.
Who else was there?
I always want to call him Getsy.
Luke Getsy. He's
Trash.
with the Packers.
Yeah, but he fired twice.
He
in
left
2
and then he
years.
came back to the Packers. He crawled his way back.
Fired from the Bears and then goes to the Raiders and they fire him before the season's even over. I think it was 2 years in a row he didn't finish the season as an offensive coordinator.
Who else? There's somebody else in there.
There is another one in
Who
there
was
too.
because
Patton.
That's what I was thinking
Not
of.
coaching.
No, he was with the Vikings.
But
and then
if he wasn't
had
poached, he was
problems
fired.
with
Yeah.
he had problems with Brian Flores, right? Isn't that the
is that what,
story?
Yeah.
Special teams assistant just got poached by the Browns.
Yeah, and their quarterback coach. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sean Mannion poached. Where did he go again? I can't remember.
Philadelphia?
Yeah,
Philadelphia. There you go.
Because then his
I'm
house is
trusting
going to get
this.
egged next year.
All right, let's ask Evan Cohen these questions on the other side. It's Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you think Dad's got good Instagram game?
No.
Instagram game. Oh my God.
I don't know. It's the best I can think of.
What's the most embarrassing thing your dad has ever done?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Existing.
Savage.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That needs to be a drop.
Yeah.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Love at First Drive. Experience it this February at Audi Madison. Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European and what Audi can offer you. 2.99% APR for 72 months when you purchase a 2025 Audi Q5 Quattro. Offers only available until March 2nd. Stop in and test drive today. Check out AudiMadison.com to see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offer the Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
We ask and you answer. Tune in to Jim, Matt, and Molly every weekday 4 to 6. And follow at Jim, Matt, Molly on X to vote in daily poll questions. Presented by Siding Unlimited. Trust Siding Unlimited with your next window and door project.
I worried that I couldn't work a full-time job and still have time for college. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my stride. My classes are flexible and hands-on, and I walk on campus feeling inspired. My advice to others? Make your dreams a reality. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Let's be honest, I don't do stink. I work hard, I sweat, but I still want my gear to smell good and last. That's why I love Iron Jock. It was built to solve the problem everyone knows: smelly gear that wears out too fast. Iron Jock uses silver ion technology, infusing nano silver right into the fabric to kill 99% of odor-causing bacteria. For the life of the gear, it doesn't wash out, it doesn't wear out. Iron Jock keeps me fresh and feeling unstoppable. Iron Jock, no stink, just performance. Shop now at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com.
Wisconsin is coming together for a story that will touch everyone. A Road at Night is a documentary chronicling former Badgers player and coach Howard Moore and the 2019 tragedy that forever changed his family. You can see it on the big screen at Marcus Point Cinema in Madison or Marcus Majestic in Brookfield through March 5th. One story, one community, A Road at Night. Now through March 5th in Madison and Brookfield. All proceeds support Howard Moore's ongoing care. Find show times and get tickets at aroadatnight.com. That's aroadatnight.com.
The Bucky Badger Student Mascot Fund was created to support the amazing student athletes who bring the best mascot in the world to life. Hey, my name is Stacy Bruner. I was Bucky Badger from 2010 to 2014. My most memorable sports moment was running out the flag at the 2013 Rose Bowl versus Stanford. Your donation will help fund new scholarships to ensure that the rich tradition of Bucky lives on. Learn more at supportbucky.org. That's supportbucky.org.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Vote for Jim, Matt, and Molly as Madison's best radio team every day this month at madisonmagazine.com.
There's a lot to address with you guys. I always appreciate you guys having me on every other week. I also have learned clearly none of you ever listen to our show.
From Madison to the Big Apple.
You can have an elite defender, quarterback tackler.
Matt, do you think that Josh Jacobs will be the best ball runner in the league this year?
I'm not the QB whisperer. I'm just a whisperer.
Yeah. The second that red light goes off, he's like, hey, what are you doing? What's going on?
I mean, he does that in segment, too, sometimes.
That's true.
Here's the thing about Caleb Williams that you guys need to know.
Evan Cohen, who co-hosts Unsportsmanlike right here on ESPN Radio.
It's time for Evan Cohen on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
That is Evan Cohen's theme music. We got Dimps Behind the Glass. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly presented by Coors Light. And Evan, you're going to have to take my word for it. Molly is wearing a fantastic hat today, and if you compliment her on her hat, even though you can't see it right now on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, you will be at least the 15th person to compliment
excessive.
Molly Brown on her hat today.
Maybe 10.
So do I not compliment
No,
her?
you
Do I
should,
compliment her?
absolutely.
Well, no, because it'd be fake
I
because you
don't
can't
know.
actually see it.
It's a good hat. Maybe he's seen it because...
Molly, that hat looks unbelievable. That is so cool.
Do you want to know where I got it?
No.
Oh. Well, I got it because of you. I went to the Courtney Cronin event in
Way to ruin it,
Indianapolis,
Evan.
and I ended up...
Oh, that was a good setup. You know what? Let me start over. I didn't realize this was a setup for me.
I don't think Jim intended it to be,
It was
but
a
I did.
setup.
Oh,
Thank
you.
All right.
Molly, that hat is unreal. Where did you get that?
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I got it at the Courtney Cronin event in Indianapolis for women around the combine. So yeah, it was exciting. I got this. I got some sunglasses. I got a nice ESPN tumbler. You should have been there, Jim.
Yeah, well, I wasn't invited, but give some dazzling details.
Evan, it's like a vintagey ESPNW hat. Yeah, it's cute. It's got white. You got to watch it on the ESPN Madison YouTube
It's cream
stream.
with
I'll
a
tell you
blue
that.
bill and ESPNW
Yeah.
In red lettering on it. Looks great.
Well, I'm currently driving because speaking of ESPNW, women in sports, I am currently driving my daughter to her indoor softball clinic right now. So that is more important than me being at home right now. So I have to be on the road, as she is hopefully going to play well in softball tonight.
Indoor softball sounds scary. Is it?
No, it's like in an indoor facility because there's 8 million inches of snow here. So basically they have this in the off season in this indoor facility. She's 9, and so they have all the girls from the team that was on they were on the team last year. They've all done these clinics all throughout the year, and so they have them in I don't even know how to describe it. Almost like like if it was on campus, like at the surf, basically, like something like that, where it's indoor turf. And so it's not. I hope it's not dangerous. Jeez, Molly. Now I'm nervous about dropping her off there.
I quit softball when I was a kid because I think I got hit in the face one time with a ball, and I was like, I'm out. This is not the sport for me.
So they have masks both on when you're batting and fielding. So they have fielding masks.
Nice.
Yes, that's nice.
She might be impressed that we talked to a couple years ago Wisconsin native Peyton Monticelli, the pitcher for Oklahoma softball that closed out their national championship season. We had her on Jim Ad Molly. Yes.
She's 9. She doesn't know that.
I don't know. She might like the sport, watch it too. It's Oklahoma. They're the best team in the country year in and year out. And she was a Wisconsin native. Her dad was a big fan of the show. That's really what I wanted to get to, is that her dad
Only
likes
when
the
it was
show.
Rutledge and Hamilton, though. He doesn't listen anymore when it's Jim and Molly. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure he listens more. Now there's actually some talent on the show. Evan, the NFLPA report coming out that Matt LaFleur is the second least respected coach in the NFL. What do you make of all that?
What does that mean? Can you
That's why I
explain what
wanted
that
to
means?
ask you.
I know the report cards. Well, I know the report cards came out today, and here's the thing. I immediately throw them out the window when I'm told the best organization is the Dolphins and the worst organization is the Steelers.
Very true.
At that point, I know I don't really care, honestly. Not I don't care to talk about it because it's interesting. I don't care, meaning I don't believe report card then equals football success for fans, right?
Yes.
Jim, you and I have been when both Jim and I lived in Florida, we lived in the same area, we worked at the same station. We got to know a lot about the Dolphins organization, and by way of one of our teammates, who may have the last name that rhymes with Mooney, that had a tie to the Steelers, we were fully aware of the way the Steelers ran and were run and the way the Dolphins are run. Why would I care about this if I'm an NFL player? Am I going to be more likely to sign with the Miami Dolphins if the money is equal and I'm not factoring in weather than the Steelers because of the report card? I mean, come on. Give me a break.
It is interesting. Yes, honestly, because my first thought was, the Packers have slipped. Who are the best teams on this list? Oh, the Dolphins? Never mind. My theory about this mattering went out the window. But it is interesting. The Packers have continued to slide. And I think they said last year's poll had 80% participation from the players. So I don't know what it means. But for LaFleur, and this is the part I can't figure out.
Give me the full context on LaFleur, please.
So LaFleur, it is the second least respected coach in the NFL, but I think that's from NFL players overall, not from his team.
Or ahead of who, I should say.
That's the thing.
We don't know.
The whole list is not out because, Evan, if you remember, the NFL sued the NFLPA to block this list from coming out. So these are all now reports and little bits and pieces are being released, and all we know is LaFleur is second to last.
Okay, so let's interpret this not as if it matters because of what Jim and I just talked about, Molly, relative to our somewhat, I don't want to say intimate knowledge of the Dolphins and the Steelers, but enough of a feel around those two franchises, ironically, which is 1-32, right? But let's talk about this relative to what have our takes been about the Packers. They need to get grimy. They need to get nasty. They need to get a little tougher. They need to be more disciplined. Ben Johnson is running all over them, crapping on them verbally, and they don't seem to be fighting back. There would be some confirmation bias then with this LaFleur ranking with those takes, no?
Yes. Correct. Well, okay, I go back and forth because
I'm glad you went to that event. You really improved all of your radio skills.
Thank you. I appreciate
She doesn't want to answer it.
No, I just go back and forth because you brought up
the hesitation.
What?
Why were you hesitating? Seriously.
Well, I was just thinking about the Ben Johnson stuff, right? I've heard the clips of him talking about the Packers and people obviously setting him up to talk about it and all the things and I've heard some people say, I want Matt LaFleur to fight back because, like you said, it gives that grit, it gives that nasty. But to me, I'm also okay, but is that trashy? Does that look bad if he then goes back at it? I don't know if I necessarily want my coach to be I don't want, and it's not just because he's the Bears coach. And I understand that he has to do it now to maintain an image as well. But I don't necessarily want my coach to be talking like how Ben Johnson has since his first day of stepping up to the podium in Chicago. I don't necessarily want that. Now, granted, I would love to see Matt LaFleur have a little bit more oomph and something where it's you are fighting for your team. But I don't know if it necessarily needs to be in the same way as what Ben Johnson does. But my hesitation is.
Okay, all right. Wait, Molly, stop there. Let's talk about that for a second. The inferior coach talks until he's superior or she's superior and then they stop talking. What I mean by that, because the Bears were so much worse than the Packers for so long, what Ben Johnson has been trying to do is speak the relevance into existence. Once they become good, in my opinion, he should get quiet. Like, for example, the football team that we love, the University of Wisconsin, where I went to school, Coach Fickle is not naturally loud. That's not who he is. In the college football scheme of things right now, unfortunately, our program is not where we want it to be, and he would tell you that. And in some ways, we've got to speak some of it into existence, and then once it exists, we don't have to talk about it as much, right? And that's kind of, I think, what Ben Johnson is doing. So I agree with you. I wouldn't want my coach doing that either. Problem is, the Packers are now inferior.
Okay. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Maybe that's also something that Matt LaFleur needs to figure out too. Is like we've talked about how they've been the youngest team in the NFL for how many years too. Like, does he then need to change his approach in order to like meet those guys where they're at, right? Like, because they are so young. Does he need to be that kind of personality? I don't know. But we were having the conversation earlier, Evan, and it brought me back to when we talked to you when we were in Chicago a month and a half ago or whatever it was, and you said that Matt LaFleur was the worst. Well, I don't know if you actually explicitly said it, but you were implying it. That Matt LaFleur was the worst coach in the NFC North. Do you still feel that way?
Did I say that? Worst coach?
I think you had.
Okay,
I think you said like, oh, if you were drafting coaches in the NFC North.
Right.
Well, you could ask how we were asking it too.
How were we asking it?
Is he the closest to getting fired?
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to be mean. I don't like thinking about it, and I don't want to hear Evan's answer.
No, I actually don't think he. That's so weird. That division is very weird right now. Let's talk about that. So, if you're drafting coaches, I believe there's a chance he'd be fourth. Okay, I do stand by that. Is he the closest to getting fired? I'd say no because they just extended him, but we know how that goes in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'd have to tell me someone that's closer to getting fired. Ben Johnson, obviously not. I personally believe that Dan Campbell should be the Lions, what retroactively, and I didn't feel this at the time, but retroactively probably what Rex Ryan should have been for the Jets, which is the eternal coach, right? Dan Campbell has done the impossible. He's made them good enough and relevant. Rex Ryan took the Jets to the AFC title game 2 years in a row, and he made them insanely relevant. And so I don't think Dan Campbell is close to getting fired. The one that's weird right now is the Kevin O'Connell situation where everyone loves this guy, and they should, and they actually had a winning record last year, which it doesn't feel like it, but what the heck is going on at the quarterback position there, right? So, and that's a very difficult question now that I think about this, because I want to, when we had that conversation about closest to getting fired, had LaFleur been given the extension at that point?
No.
No, not yet.
Yep.
Okay, so then that's obviously probably why we went there. I don't know that any of them are close to getting fired. I think it's funny. Dan Campbell, Harry Douglas, and I, Freddie and Harry on ESPN Radio and Get Up. He and I were talking about this off air today, but it's not like secretive, so I'll bring it up. I randomly talked to him about Dan Campbell today, which is weird. And I said the same thing that I said to you guys, which is like I feel like he should just be there forever. And he goes, "You're right, but you know how this goes. If they have a losing season this year, after a losing season last year, what are people going to start to say? So maybe you go Dan Campbell, even though I don't think at all he's going to get fired."
See, that's kind of where I was too, where I was like, well, what happens if they don't make the playoffs? Their season is just like, if that'd be 2 years of not making the playoffs, that'd be their roster is just continuing to get older. And they don't have a bad roster, but Jared Goff's getting older. Amon-Ra St. Brown is getting older. Like, your window is essentially shut after this year. To me, that's what I see looking at the Lions.
So, Evan, let me ask you.
Yeah, but here's Jim, just one final thing on this quickly. I would be very interested to know everyone that voted on this and when it took place. In other words, did the voting on these report card things take place after the season ended, and the freshest thing in people's minds was Matt LaFleur getting dunked on by Ben Johnson and not fighting back?
Yes, and I think that crushes him. And actually, I want to stay on this, though, because how do you look at Matt LaFleur? Because there's Matt LaFleur with Aaron Rodgers, which won 13 games 3 years in a row, then won 8. And then Matt LaFleur without Aaron Rodgers, which is 9-11-9, which is honestly pretty mid. Dan Campbell, obviously, 3 wins the first year and then went to 9 wins and then 13, 15, and 9 again. So I think part of the thing with LaFleur is how do you look at him? Is he the guy that won all those games with Aaron Rodgers in his prime? Or is he a guy who's a run-of-the-mill coach that's winning slightly above average amount of games?
Yeah, I mean, the first way you look at him is he's very handsome. We know that.
Yes,
but,
yes.
You don't look him in the eyes. I'll tell you that much. When I was with him at the Tundra Trio in Green Bay for the draft, and I'm looking at him like, man, this guy doesn't have a hair out of place, perfect outfit. I mean, tremendous, right?
Yeah.
That's how you look at him. But I look at him as God. Molly's point before the season last year. I'm still going to keep coming back to it. The entire core of this group now is, what are you? What are you? Yep. What are you, Jordan Love? Are you the best quarterback in the league, or are you just fine, right? What are you, Matt LaFleur? Are you this big time, should be in the NFC Championship game, everybody would hire you, McVay-style kind of coach? Or are you the beneficiary of just good quarterback play and a well-run organization? Like, what are you? What are any of these people? Green Bay Packers, organizationally, what are you now? I thought you had the best fan base in the league, and now you're like going after your own fans for selling tickets. Like, what is happening here? I know how great they can be. I know they have arguably the best defensive player in the league. I know they have a quarterback that everyone thinks is a franchise quarterback. I understand all of that. What exactly are you guys going to be? We just go in circles on the same damn question over and over and over again.
And whose fault is it? Is it Matt LaFleur? Is it Brian Gutekunst?
Oh.
I mean, always Jim.
So this is the thing. I believe that Goody is a really good GM. I believe Goody has put together a good team. I also believe there's a chance I'm wrong. Like anything I say, I'm wrong a lot, right? But like, I am personally missing something here, right? I said what I said about Jordan Love with Wilde and Tausch, that I was down on the development, and I maybe said it incorrectly. It's not I'm down on his development. I'm down on the development of winning with him as the quarterback, right? Is really what I meant. And so I don't know the answer to these questions anymore, because I am clearly wrong about something. And maybe I am too much in my head about the game that I was at this year, which was the second game of the season, the Commanders game. And I walked out of there saying, all right, like, fit them for the rings. They didn't even play as well as they could, and they dominated. But, like, that's not what they are. They're very confusing to me. I got to tell you, they're very confusing.
Hey, they are very fun to talk about all offseason, though. Like, at least they give us that.
Well, yes. But, like, do you guys believe they are Super Bowl contenders?
We're presuming that they're all healthy. Tucker Kraft, Micah Parsons, yes.
No, I think the offensive line is terrible, and they could have a Joe Burrow type, Patrick Mahomes type disaster this year.
I don't know what they're doing for offensive line. Don't even put that out into the ether.
I don't mean injury. I just meant more.
No, I know, but don't even put it out there, because their offensive line is so bad.
I honestly didn't mean injury. I meant that those guys' seasons have been ruined because their offensive line wasn't good enough.
The offensive line is concerning to me, for sure.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Kevin Clark from ESPN, who covers the NFL.
Yeah.
This is Football Podcast. He was filling in for Canty a week and a half ago, and Kevin made a point. He said, we were talking about the Vikings quarterback thing, and he said, if they trade for Mac Jones, they're Super Bowl contenders. And I lost it. I'm like, what? What do you mean they're Super Bowl contenders? And his point was, anyone that has a chance to win the NFC North is automatically a Super Bowl contender. I ask you again, are the Green Bay Packers Super Bowl contenders? Based on that setup I just gave you.
I do think they are, but like I said, offensive line is concerning. And that's a big question. Because when Jordan Love is under pressure, he's not good.
Yeah.
That's my concern.
All right, well, I'm putting into softball in a second here. So,
thanks, Evan. We appreciate you hopping on with us.
No, hang on. I got one. If you got one more thing, I got one more answer.
We have all the time for you. What?
But by the way, this is unbelievable. I swear on my life what's happening right now.
Okay.
I just pulled up to my daughter's softball thing. I'm about to park. I am now trying to park, and I'm behind a car. This is in Westchester County, New York, where I live. And I pull up, and the car in front of me has a University of Wisconsin sticker on it.
Amazing. You should ask them if they
How
listen to
great
Jim,
is
Matt, and
that?
Molly.
Or the jump around.
Well,
Or the jump around, I guess.
It would be parked. That would be the car, like the parking part would be parked. And I don't know if there's somebody in there.
Ah, very cool.
Yes. So I'd love to ask a Badger-related question off that, but there's just nothing that interesting to talk about with Badger football or basketball right now.
I know. Did you guys see the video that ESPN Milwaukee posted of the new quarterback for Wisconsin at the Bucks game the other day?
Yeah.
Did you guys know?
Yes.
Did you know it was the Wisconsin quarterback?
I mean, the video explained who he was. So.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I seriously, I had to read the caption to know who it was. I was like, who is this guy that they're showing on this? It's pathetic.
What is the deal?
That's what Wisconsin football is right now to me.
That's what you had.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, gotta go. See you guys.
See you,
Thank
Evan.
you.
All right, that's Evan Cohen. Dimps, do you want me to give away high life right now or next segment?
Let's do it right now.
All right.
Yeah, Dimps.
Give me
with
a
the
number.
authority.
I like that confidence. Give me a number.
We'll go 10 for Jordan Love.
All right, caller number 10, 844-770-3776. Caller number 10, 844-770-3776 wins a case of High Life, 844-770-3776. It's Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I'm an elite reader. Reading comprehension is like the only thing I'm good at.
Reader.
Yes, it's the only thing I'm good at is reading comprehension.
No. You don't believe that's the only thing that you're good at because you're literally saying all these other things that you could be good at and better than people that are literally
reading
professionals.
comprehension.
Like all I know is I'm
being
like
a minister.
what I'm elite at is being humble. All
No,
right?
you're not.
Big time.
Judgmental Jim. On 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. You, rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. Wisconsin's Mason Reiger stepping onto the NFL Combine stage in Indianapolis. The Badger edge rusher on the steps he's taking to shine. Audio courtesy Badger Athletics.
Going through the process of learning a new place and going through that as someone who had been in college for a while, but just the adversity, the newness of a place that I hadn't been to, and it's something similar to this, go in and just really embrace it. That's what I did with my time at Wisconsin, and that's what I'm doing here.
Get 0% interest for 4 years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. With exclusive features and customized for every home, Pella provides the highest quality products at a price you can afford. Go to PellaWI.com. PellaWI.com.
I worried that I couldn't work a full-time job and still have time for college. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my stride. My classes are flexible and hands-on, and I walk on campus feeling inspired. My advice to others? Make your dreams a reality. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
What's up, everybody? March 27th, go get your tickets. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be me, Finance Antetokounmpo, my co-host, Tony C, and Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair. It's going to be nice. It's going to be dope. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be an experience, and we're going to have a lot of fun. It's basically a party/podcast.
Yeah, we're throwing a party at the Riverside, March 27th, TALiveshow.com. Who's the guest again? Can I get a woo? Woo! With Ric Flair. Can't wait.
See you guys.
Molly Brown here for Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia is Madison's trusted Kia dealership, and they are home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Looking to purchase, finance, or service your vehicle? Metro Kia of Madison is the place to go. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned Kia, you can browse their extensive inventory and find this month's specials at metrokiaofmadison.com. That's metrokiaofmadison.com. Find your new vehicle at your trusted Kia dealership on the east side of Madison today.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Need new tires? For a limited time at Zimbrick Honda, you can buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Steady. Ah, I hit my thumb.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. Did you swear that you'd get that house project done ages ago and now it's causing you real pain? From leaky faucets to light fixtures, let our handyman team at Bruner Realty fix it all. Fast, friendly, and without the agony. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybrunner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com.
The High Life Dive Bar giveaway is brought to you by Miller High Life. Celebrate local dives with the champagne of beers. Miller High Life.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. We are in the Everlight Solar Studio. Jim Rutledge, Molly Brown, Matt Hamilton, and Primetime Laura Scheim are in the state of North Carolina. We got Dimps behind the glass. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carbos Talk text line. List is more. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. And, we got some controversy on the other side.
Oh, boy.
In the
What?
talking text line. Mitch won the case of High Life. But Noah and Madison said Dimps, because he said whoever's answering the phone made it seem like I won both times. Answer the phone, so I'm a little bit sad.
What does he mean won both times? There was only one thing to win. Explain yourself, Noah.
I don't know. Dimps?
Dimps, explain yourself.
I think I counted to 10.
What did you say? Did you just say congratulations, you won?
No, I said I would go Jim, Matt, and Molly, your caller number, whatever, try again, and then until we got to 10, we had a winner, Mitch and Stoughton.
Did you answer it like really excitedly? Like, hey, congratulations, you're caller number 5.
I don't know, maybe there was a voice inflection, but I don't think I said congratulations.
Ball field.
I'm just messing with you, Dimps. We'll have to figure out the controversy a little bit later. Ryan, our psychedelic
People just
advisor,
want their high
says,
life.
fresh lid, Molly.
Thank you. It's nice. I finally got a compliment on it. I think I'm going to flip it backwards, though.
Oh, that's
it looks
what it
like
was.
It's a backwards hat day.
You were too damn happy, Dimps.
Darn. Didn't know it was a punishment to be happy.
No, you're just throwing him off.
He said both times I called, LOL. He's so happy.
Right. So maybe it
That's
was
good.
Yeah, maybe it was Ryan like, hey, no. Like, is Ryan a little bit of a bummer?
Your caller 2. Your caller 3.
That's definitely
Your caller 4.
Yeah. That's definitely how Ryan answers the phone. Not Dimps. All right, this is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. Our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Hey, this is Jonathan Blackwell of Wisconsin Badgers basketball. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. This is Owen Dimple with your Sports Center update, brought to you by ESPN Wisconsin's coverage of the WIAC men's and women's basketball tournament. Division III NCAA tournament seeding is on the line. Catch the women's tournament title game Friday night and the men's championship game Saturday night, streaming live on the ESPN Wisconsin app. The Milwaukee Brewers took on the Texas Rangers this afternoon out in spring training, and the Brewers came out on top 5-1. They improved to 3-4 in the Cactus League. Moving on to basketball with drastic results last night for the Badgers and Bucks. Wisconsin couldn't keep themselves awake in the 10 p.m. Central Time start out in Eugene and suffered an unfortunate loss to a previously 3 Big Ten win team in the Oregon Ducks. Wisconsin was outscored in the second half 55-38 en route to a 14-point loss to the Ducks. Their West Coast trip continues on Saturday when they face the Washington Huskies with a more typical 3 p.m. Central Time tip-off. And the Bucks found themselves on the other side of the upset with their 118-116 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers last night. Now they look to keep on going with the New York Knicks coming to Milwaukee tomorrow night at 7. Hour 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly continues next.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special. Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my god, this guy's
let me
gonna
get
swing
this
on
right.
Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm an elite reader. It's the only thing I'm good at is reading comprehension.
No. You don't believe that's the only thing that you're good at because you're literally saying all these other things that you could be good at and better than people that are literally
reading
professional.
comprehension.
Like all I know is I'm
being
like
a minister.
A ministry.
What I'm elite at is being humble.
No,
Right?
you're not.
And I'm a reverend, so I could I'm qualified.
The gospel.
No, I don't think you're a reverend. I think you're an
ordained minister. So
the Gospels of Jim.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Mountains Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush Coors Light. I look like a bro.
Why do you look like a bro, Molly Brown?
Because I have my hat on backwards like you, because I want people to now give me compliments if I can rock a backwards hat. I don't know if I can, though.
You can rock a backwards
It's a little bit too bro-y for me.
So here's the thing. Your sports takes are automatically 10 times more valid.
Yes!
So
Dibs, you should post clips of me wearing a backwards hat so then people don't say my takes suck because I'm a woman.
I'm all for it.
Do we think that the math is mathing?
Dimps, why do you not like women talking about sports?
All right, moving on to the next subject.
Yeah, please do. Why did you just ask him that? You can't just ask people that.
Because it's not true. Right?
Right.
Yes, very.
Dims loves my takes. Just kidding. Okay, some of my takes that get posted, I'm like, oh God, I said that.
Trust me, we all think that.
About
your takes. Oh God, she said that.
Specifically.
Thank God she's a woman so we can explain it away.
As I'm wearing an ESPNW hat. No, I really don't even. I've started to not even look at the things that Ryan tags me in because I know it's Ryan that's posting them because I'm nervous about something I said and nervous about me getting ripped to shreds. And I'm like, you know what? My mental health can't take people just talking crap to me. So I just don't look.
Really? The dumbest people in the world have the comments to say about you specifically.
That is true. But yeah, like we said, maybe they won't if I have my hat backwards.
Yeah, maybe not. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. It's Carmel's Talking Text Line. List is more. Molly is infinitely more knowledgeable about sports right now because she looks like a bro.
Okay, ready? Question for you guys. What type of dog would Matt LaFleur be? Without reading the Talking Text Line, Jim, you can't read it.
Is that's where that came in?
I'm just curious what kind of dog. The person did not ask this. They gave an example of the type of dog that they think Matt LaFleur is, and I'm just curious what you guys think it would be.
Poodle.
Okay.
A well-kept Pomeranian.
I love the well-kept. First fluffed everything.
I think a Pomeranian and poodle both imply well-kept.
Why do you say poodle?
Fancy.
Okay.
And smart.
So you and Sadler are on the same wavelength.
All right.
Sadler of the Pat McAfee Show says, LaFleur is a poodle all fluffed up, ready to compete in a dog show. The Packers need the complete opposite of a poodle as the Packers' next head coach.
We're going to do this right now. You can chime in 844-770-3776. That's Carmel's Talking Text Line. List is more. All right. Do we agree with Matt LaFleur's poodle?
I don't like the poodle. I think poodles are hideous animals. So does that make me a horrible person?
Well, no.
I don't think they're pretty. They're not.
What dog is pretty to you?
What did you say? A Pomeranian? Those are cute. I thought we were going to say a Shih Tzu or something.
I got my favorite dad joke with the Shih Tzu thing.
Say it. I don't know what it is.
I'll give it to you in a second here. I'm going to chat GPT the. So I guess I'll go with this. Dimps, what do you think? Do you agree that he is a?
He just said he thinks it's a Pomeranian.
But do you like Sadler's the poodle? Do you agree with the poodle thing?
Yeah, I do agree with the poodle. Maybe I don't know. When I think of a poodle at a dog park, it's like a Pouncing around like, oh, look at me, I'm a poodle. That's kind of gives me the vibes of Matt LaFleur. Look at me, I'm Matt LaFleur. I'm such an offensive genius.
That's so funny because when I think of a poodle, okay, and I only think of this because we just went to like an event a couple weekends ago and they had like a little petting zoo.
With the poodles?
No, listen, I'll connect it back, I promise. There was like a petting zoo for like kids, like a little tiny one, right? And like the sheep, you can like touch the sheep and I'm like, God, these sheep are gross. Like they have like hair. They have like hay in their hair or like their fluff, whatever you want to call it. And like I don't think I've ever seen like a clean sheep before, but that's what I picture like a poodle being is just like a matted fur, gross, curly, dirty animal. God, I sound like a dog hater right now. I swear I'm not.
But you are.
But poodles are like the grand prize at the kind of like what you were saying, like, oh, look at me, I'm a poodle. Like that's kind of what they are at like dog shows.
I did ask ChatGPT, and it's hilarious because it's like
Okay.
I'll give you what. But here's my joke: is a man walks into a zoo.
Do you ChatGPT your own joke?
No. I'm ChatGPT the coach's thing. I just want to make sure I had the joke right.
Okay.
A man walks into a zoo. There's only one animal there. But I can't say it because Ryan bleeped me the last time I said it. Because if you use it as a double entendre,
I get it.
yeah, do you get it?
I think I've heard this one before.
Oh yeah,
so
it's not like it's from my big book of puns.
Okay, so repeat it.
A man
without
walks
saying
into a zoo. The only animal there is a dog. It's a
it. Yeah, that's funny.
yeah.
read in between the lines.
Yes. Alrighty. So that's my dad joke that I can tell the best I can. On
Now
the
let
show.
me guess what you ChatGPT. So you're a strong man.
All right.
I'm
so
guessing
Michael
that you did
from Janesville to chime in. I think Matt LaFleur would have a French bulldog, but that was his choice.
Why do you pick ones that like we can't read?
He said I have French bulldog.
Yeah,
I
but the
left
rest
off the
of
other
it.
part. I
What
don't
is
know.
the other part? I don't even understand. Okay, whatever. He would have a French
So
bulldog.
I didn't ask for a
Just like Marjan Beauchamp.
So I went with what breed of dog would each NFC North coach
Yes,
be?
I knew that's what
Yes.
you were
Yeah,
ChatGPTing.
yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
can I guess?
Yeah.
Dan Campbell Pitbull.
Very close. Do you want to make one more guess? Similar type dog.
Bulldog.
Nope. Bigger, but mean.
Great Dane.
Nope. I don't know. Great
Oh,
Danes are mean.
what are those?
Rotties, Rottweiler.
Yes, that was
Yes.
my next guess. Okay.
Physical, they're loyal, intense, protects the house, bites kneecaps, would absolutely run through a wall for you, and expects you to do the same. Detroit's identity shift is basically one big Rottweiler rebrand.
Okay, so I got that. Okay.
You were on the right track.
No, I didn't get it, but like I
You were on the right
get
track.
that one. I agree with it. Okay, Kevin O'Connell, Golden Retriever.
Ding.
Yes. Okay.
Wait,
I
let
didn't
me-
ChatGPT this. I just literally like looked up dogs
No, that's fine.
to look at
I
pictures.
trust you. So Kevin O'Connell, positive, players love him, media friendly, high emotional IQ, golden energy, keeps the room upbeat even when things wobble. The question fans always have, is he too nice when it gets tense?
Okay, I like that one. My guess for Ben Johnson, Chihuahua.
No.
Damn. He seems like a Chihuahua though, doesn't he, Dims? You can agree with that. Like,
Now, if you're trying not to be mean, what would you come up with?
What'd you say?
If you're trying not to be mean, what would you come up with?
What do you mean if I'm trying not to be mean?
Well,
No, like
Chihuahua's
I legit
not-
think that's what he is. He's like that like the little like.
This is basically the opposite
You're
dog, is what
disgusting.
ChatGPT came up with.
Okay. Well, he's not a pit bull.
It's
What's the opposite of a Chihuahua?
It's a bigger dog.
I'm trying to think of dogs. I already said bulldog for Dan Campbell. No.
Think of like this dog is a dog.
Corgi.
No, Corgi's not a big dog. It's
Wait.
a big dog. It's a working
Border
dog.
collie. No.
Working dog.
Blue heeler.
No. German Shepherd. Disciplined, structured, wants order, wants fundamentals, wants everyone in the right spot. The issue is sometimes the Shepherd looks around like, wait, who trained the rest of you?
Matt Eberflus.
That's right. That's
Okay, so what is Matt LaFleur according to this?
Oh, wait.
What?
It made a mistake, so I'm going to give you a second here. I didn't even realize that. That's the wrong coach for the Bears. That was Matt Eberflus.
Okay.
How
How did they do
I don't even know
that?
how to say this one.
How do you spell it?
Belgian Molinos, Malinois. Highly
Illinois?
intelligent, hyper detailed.
Illinois. It looks like a German Shepherd. It's basically the
Okay.
same thing.
Highly intelligent, hyper detailed, offensive mastermind energy. This is the dog's special forces use. Obsessive, creative, precise. Needs the right handler and structure, but when locked in, dangerous.
God,
Okay.
does your dog know that, or does your ChatGPT know that you're a Bears fan, and that's why it's
this is
giving
the,
you?
This is the work one. So
Okay. So it's,
My
okay.
personal one knows everything about me.
Okay, that's great.
So Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, what's Matt LaFleur? Gross. Can you not scratch your beard in your?
My bad. Sorry. Don't be gross.
I like his Pomeranian one, but I'm gonna stick with.
I think you might have said
a Shih Tzu.
No. You're on the right track with Shepherd. And you said Shepherd for a different coach.
No, I didn't say Shepherd for a different one.
You did?
ChatGPT said
I
German Shepherd.
I thought you threw out a
And
Shepherd.
Matt LaFleur ain't no German Shepherd. He's
No.
not. He's not biting at the arms.
Smaller Shepherd. From a continent.
What?
From a continent. Continent Shepherd.
North America, South America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Antarctica. Wait. Oh, Australian.
Australian Shepherd. You had me question. I'm like, wait, it's a continent, right? Australian Shepherd. Matt LaFleur. Smart, organized, calm, but intense when needed. And Aussie doesn't bark just to bark. It quietly controls the field. That's LaFleur. System-driven, adaptable, and way more competitive than the laid-back exterior suggests. And yes, occasionally outsmarts itself by trying to get too cute. ChatGPT just throwing shade on LaFleur.
Those are really pretty dogs. Though my friend has one, and I think that they're good for like hunting. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
He's a very pretty coach, so that makes sense.
Hey, you know what I saw? Jonathan Gannon and Matt LaFleur get their hair done at the same place, just like how Jeff Hafley did. But I'm sure people won't say anything about Jonathan Gannon being an overly attractive fella.
Jeff Hafley's hair was super weird.
Or not Jeff Hafley, Jonathan Gannon. I meant Jonathan Gannon.
But you said that
Jonathan Gannon is worse. I'll have to show you the picture that I saw. I was like,
do you want me to ask ChatGPT who the ugliest
but
defensive coordinator in NFC North
no,
is?
not even that. It was like the barber posted it, like posted like a profile. Is that what it's called when it's from the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Posted like a profile shot of Jonathan Gannon after he got his haircut, and I was just like, ugh, if this is what we're choosing to like showcase our work, probably not the best photo.
All right.
I'm gonna have to I'll find it. Don't worry.
This is Jim Matt and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
With Pella, you get so much more than stunning windows and doors. You get the Pella experience. Pella manufactures, sells, installs, and services every product. And with a 10-year labor warranty, your windows and doors are worry-free for years to come. If something goes wrong, we're here to handle it because you work with the same team from start to finish.
Right now, get 0% interest for up to 48 months.
Visit PellaWI.com today.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
30 for 30 presents the Philly Special.
38 seconds to go. We're on the 1-yard line, fourth down. We call timeout.
It was all about the Patriots. They were built for this. Nobody was quite sure what the Eagles were built for.
Right away, the Philly Special jumped in my mind. You want Philly?
My pause was just like, yeah, let's do it. That's it.
This isn't the play of the game, folks. This is the play of the season.
Stream the Philly Special now on the ESPN app.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Want to join the fastest-growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest-growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Have loved working with Metro Kia of Madison. Both times that I've gone there to buy a new vehicle, they've helped me, they've helped my family, they worked with me, worked with my budget, answered all my questions, everything. The experience was just absolutely phenomenal. When I bought my Kia Carnival that seats 8, which, as you guys all know, we need that for the zoo. And then I recently got the brand new Kia K4, and I absolutely love it too. Great gas mileage, great safe car, love it. So if you are looking for a brand new vehicle or used, you can head over to Metro Kia of Madison, which is Madison's trusted Kia dealer.
She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. We got Dimps behind the glass as Matt Hamilton and Primetime are in North Carolina. We did ask before which.
We're getting a lot of YouTube comments.
All right, we'll share some then.
Well, ask what we were asking.
Well, no. Well, I'll reset it here. We did ask before what personality trait of a dog or what dog
would each NFC North coach be?
Yes.
And so the ones that ChatGPT gave us were Matt LaFleur was an Australian Shepherd.
Yep.
Dan Campbell was
a Rottweiler.
Ben Johnson was the Belgian Shepherd, right?
Yeah, basically. Someone did say it's supposed to say.
It's Malinois.
Malinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked like Illinois, and I was like, "Oh, Bears, Illinois." Yeah. And then Kevin O'Connell was a golden retriever.
Correct.
So on the YouTube stream, we are getting a lot of comments. Remember, you can always stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube
Make sure to
stream.
tell Molly how great she looks in her backwards hat. People,
you can tell me I
respect
look
your
like
takes.
crap with my backwards hat too. It's fine. It does look better forwards, but it's fine. Let's see. Burnt Brat on YouTube says Golden Doodle. Half great, half weird. I don't know which coach he's referring to. I'm assuming Matt LaFleur because we kind of started this by saying Matt LaFleur. And then let's see. He also said, listen, in Wisconsin, your dog has to eat live animals, not big ones, just the pests. And then Michael says that is a Belgian German Shepherd. I don't know what that is.
That's what he's talking about with Ben Johnson thing, I think.
Okay. Who's Kane Corso?
I don't know. Someone else said that too. I don't know what that means.
He was the one that texted in, and then he said, I said Kane Corso. Geez, they need a Kane Corso. Who's Kane Corso? Only Corso I know is Lee Corso, and I don't think they need a Lee Corso, but I bet you Matt LaFleur. Okay. It's this big dog. It looks like a mini bear. They need a mini bear. They need a black bear is what Matt LaFleur needs to be.
That's fair. All right, so I did ask ChatGPT, and we'll run through this real quick because, I don't know, there's not a lot going on in sports. We'll do throwing stones on the other side. We get another LinkedIn post from me, just a little teaser on that.
Do we want it? I don't think we need it. We don't want it. We don't need it.
And you want it. All right.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
This I asked, what dog would the coach own? All right, so who we want to start with? Matt LaFleur?
Yeah, you would definitely own a Pomeranian or something like Dim said. Right?
We got Matt LaFleur.
Like a teacup. Teacup little pug or something.
You're like being a little mean to him. Yellow Lab. Classic, family first, easygoing but competitive. LaFleur likes a guy who throws the ball in the backyard. Looks like a guy who throws the ball in the backyard and says, all right, one more rep. Dependable.
Can we figure out what?
But still athletic.
Can we? Okay, this makes me just want to do what all of the NFC North quarterbacks are.
Oh, we can do that one next. All right, quickly. Kevin O'Connell. What dog would he own?
Like a golden retriever. He would own
Close.
himself.
Golden Doodle.
Okay.
Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell would own a pit bull.
Close. American Bulldog.
Okay.
And Ben Johnson.
He would have like a. Oh, what kind of dog do I have? Well, my dog looks like a mini pit bull, but like she's not a pit bull. Wiener dog.
Border Collie.
Okay, that's fair. I just said the first dog that came to my mind. Does that make you feel good about yourself that you own the dog that like we think that Dan Campbell would own?
I know, I do, right? Yeah, I guess
does
so.
that make
Yeah,
you feel
like
good?
about Dan Campbell vibes.
You don't, but like you're. Does he give off Dims? Speak when spoken to. Does he give off? Which coach in the NFC North is Jim most like?
In terms of the dog.
In terms of the dog, in terms of a human, like which one does he most align with?
We're gonna go with Ben Johnson, his favorite coach.
There we go.
That's actually where I was gonna go too, because I was like, LaFleur's too soft, Dan Campbell's too hard. Like,
Ben Johnson's just right.
Exactly.
Kevin O'Connell's too smart.
And Ben Johnson's kind of a jerk, like we've talked about.
That's fair. All right, I did the quarterbacks.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right. Do you want to? We'll end with Jordan Love.
Okay.
All right. So we'll just go reverse order here. Well, hold on. Let's start with Jared Goff.
Okay, he gives me like a Dims. We should work together on this one because this is kind of hard. I'm like running out of dogs here. He gives me kind of like panicky vibes.
I would say, I'll give you one little tip to it. Not a new dog.
What do you mean not a new dog?
Like you've talked about this dog before.
Okay. Not Chihuahua. He's a lab or like a golden retriever. Yeah.
Golden retriever.
Okay, I like it.
All right, let's go J.J. McCarthy.
Oh God, he's a spat. So he's like a Chihuahua. Like that's what I imagine.
They went with just puppy, a couple different puppy options.
Okay.
They did actually throw out Jalen Hurts just from the NFC in general. Rottweiler, Stafford, Old English Sheepdog, and Brock Purdy, Border Collie.
How offended are you if you're Matt Stafford?
Right.
It's not just a Border Collie or whatever you just said.
Yeah.
It's an old one.
All right, we'll just focus on the two quarterbacks here in the North that we care about the most. Caleb Williams, what do you got?
He's like a... What do you think, Dims?
This one just surprised me until you read the description of the dog. We have not talked about this type of dog.
St. Bernard?
It's a big dog like that, but not a St. Bernard.
I'm going to say a boxer.
That's not bad.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, now I'm looking at big dogs. I don't know. I'm literally reading these. A Doberman? Nope. No. I don't know. I really don't know.
Siberian Husky.
Oh, that one's on my list right here.
Flashy, electric, tons of personality, can do unbelievable things off script, also might run in a direction you didn't expect. The talent is obvious. The question is consistency and control.
I don't think that's true about Huskies. Aren't they literally like sleigh dogs that you have to like run in a certain direction? They don't just run in random directions.
And then what do you got for Jordan Love?
He's like a golden retriever too.
German short-hair pointer. Athletic, still ascending, built to run and throw. Looks smooth, can absolutely hunt, but you're still waiting to see how good he is at it. What's he on?
Oh, okay.
Beautiful form. When he's off, you see his youth.
Yeah, I like that, actually. You're going to steal that for like future take you have on Jordan Love. Just watch. When he's under pressure, you see his
here's
youth.
what I'm going to do. Before we throw stones on the other side, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to describe the show in dogs.
The what?
Jim Rutledge, Matt Hamilton,
Oh,
Prime.
goodness gracious.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
The best description of how I'm going to feel before and during this Packers game is literally like the beginning of that Eminem song where it's like, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti. That's literally going to be me, like sweaty-ass palms.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
From color-changing Alexandrite to shimmering zircon and everything in between at Chalmers Jewelers, you'll find high-quality, affordable, one-of-a-kind pieces. We source straight from the gem cutters, and we manufacture in-house from start to finish. As the manufacturer, we believe in truth in pricing. Never pay more for quality and stunning, beautiful jewelry. She's one of a kind, and so should her jewelry be. While others may send your jewelry dreams to someone else to make, with us, your dreams become reality with the help of our custom jewelers, with you involved the whole way. With a staff that has over 200 years of combined experience, why buy from a place that marks up jewelry made by the thousands? When you can buy direct from Chalmers for that one-of-a-kind piece that is better quality, often for less.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
and Madison.
My name is Rob, and I was seriously injured. When I think of Gruber Law Offices, I think of an honest, hardworking team who will fight to represent you. Couldn't be happier with the call that I made that day.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Get the beat of the Bucs straight from a fan favorite and Bucs legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucs Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, it's all about the NBA trade deadline with Marcus and Chris. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
We ask and you answer. Tune in to Jim, Matt, and Molly every weekday 4 to 6 and follow at Jim, Matt, Molly on X to vote in daily poll questions presented by Siding Unlimited, your local window installation pros. Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, brought to you by Metro Kia Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
I will reveal what dogs we are after we do Throwing Stones. So the last segment, I'll reveal what dogs we are.
Oh, because we have to make this segment all about you, right?
We do.
With your LinkedIn stuff.
Exactly.
Great.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. We got Dimps behind the glass. Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where you can go to be a winner. Winners go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. So go be a winner and go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. We're going to do the LinkedIn here in a minute. But why am I revealing dogs? It's because we decided the second hour, literally before the show started, the second hour, Molly said, can we do a non-sports thing? And we didn't have anything. But you mentioned something about dogs, and we got into it. So it worked out great. So kudos to you that we have now turned this conversation into dog conversation. So I do want to prompt people, whether it's on the ESPN Madison YouTube. Sorry, John from Madison. Jim, stop. Each one of those ChatGPTs is like a gallon of water. That's my bad. That's fair. But
The people in Beaver Dam are pissed at you because their electricity bills are going up because of the data center.
Well, maybe don't live in Beaver Dam. No, I'm just kidding. That was mean. But I would say we are having some fun with it, and I want you to chime in 844-770-3776. Chime in with what dogs you think we are on the show. Dimps, I added you to ChatGPT, and you alone cost a gallon of water. So hopefully this is a good answer that we have for it. So we all have dog options. Primetime, Molly, me, Matt Hamilton. I will tell you the Matt one is, I think, very off, but hilariously off. So I'm very excited for that one. So actually, I can't wait to reveal it. But we'll do that on the other side, so you can chime in either on the YouTube or on the Carbon Stock text line. List is more. What dog do you think we are?
I have Dimps picked out right now. I had to Google it to make sure I had the name right.
But I want to. Well, if you had to Google it, I don't think you have the right. At least not according to ChatGPT. But it probably knows the least about Dimps, so I might lean more into you.
But I had to Google what dog is the one that looks like this, and then I gave it to me because I was I couldn't remember what the name was.
Dimps does not look like the dog.
No, I'm not saying he does.
Suggested.
I'm between two now.
While you get all excited about that, I am going to. We're going to throw some stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
Oh, we're not going to do the old man thing, too?
Yes. Well, he has to introduce it. But you didn't even give him a chance.
He looked directly at me.
Jim,
say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo.
Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Time to look at Jim's senior citizen social media.
And so I have started, what do we call this? A new campaign, it's not a grift. What am I doing on LinkedIn? Whatever it is, I have basically decided.
You're trolling people.
I'm trolling LinkedIn specifically. And maybe some people on LinkedIn.
You're trolling people that like LinkedIn.
Yeah, that
and that use LinkedIn, it for their future.
Yes. And so I now go to ChatGPT every day and dump out a bucket of water, a gallon of water apparently, and ask ChatGPT.
That's only with one search.
Right. I give the prompt every day with my dual role at ESPN Madison. Please give me a LinkedIn post about X. So today I was like, what do I go? What do I do? I forgot what we brought up yesterday when I sat down to do it, but it was a little early, so I don't want to text everyone. So I went to ESPN.com, and the WWE Elimination Chamber airs on ESPN this weekend.
Oh, my kid's going to love that.
So
he loves the WWE.
Perfect. I asked to relate it to the WWE. So are we ready? This weekend, the WWE Elimination Chamber airs on ESPN. If you work in sports media, you know that's more than just a programming note. It's a reminder of how powerful live content still is. As someone who lives in two worlds, on air and in business, I look at events.
Are you Hannah Montana? My God, best of both worlds. Christmas.
I look at events like this through both lenses. On air is about storytelling. Characters, stakes, drama, audience connection. In business, it's about distribution, reach, partnership value, and delivering moments that brands actually want to be aligned with. Live sports and live entertainment still command attention in a fragmented media landscape. They create urgency, they create conversation, they create community. Tell me this isn't something that's been shared with us within the company. And when you have premium content on a premium platform like ESPN, that's where performance meets opportunity. WWE understands spectacle. ESPN understands scale. When those two intersect, it's not just a show, it's strategy. In this industry, the winners aren't just the ones in the ring. They're the ones who understand how to turn moments into momentum.
Is that the end?
I got a couple hashtags.
Good
hashtag
God.
WWE, hashtag ESPN, hashtag live sports, hashtag sports business, hashtag sports media, hashtag leadership, and hashtag partnerships.
I hate that you're doing this. I'm genuinely wondering how long it's going to last. Maybe the fact that somebody pointed out that you're wasting a gallon of water, honestly, with how long those posts are on LinkedIn, you're wasting 3 gallons of water because they're so goddamn long.
Good though.
I hate this that you do this. It's so obviously fake and not you too.
Right.
That's what bothers me. 95% of those words are not in your vocabulary.
No. And I would be mad at myself if they were in my vocabulary. And I said this, Molly, I don't think you're on the show today. And this is ironic, but I'm a marketing consultant. I don't like salespeople, and this is salespeople talk. And so that's why I am using ChatGPT to basically expose salespeople talk. And I'm going to put on LinkedIn. And I'm going to tell you what, I am going to get invited to speak at some sort of conference for this. I know I will.
You want to be, though. That's the thing.
Because
you're
I wanna
acting like you don't, but like you really want to. So then what you're going to do when you actually get invited, you're going to ChatGPT your entire speech.
Yes. This is not like a Borat type character for me. I want to lean into just the LinkedIn, not the real Jim Rutledge, just LinkedIn Jim Rutledge.
Dims, are you on LinkedIn?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Not like active, but I do have an account.
Okay, so you're not serious about it, which I'm not either. I do not go on LinkedIn. I get notified every freaking day that this guy posts, and I'm like, I'm not clicking on this because it's like they give me different posts that they send me notifications on, and I'm just like, I'm not going on to you, LinkedIn. Like, I don't like you. It's
It's the worst. It sucks so bad. Nobody likes LinkedIn. I get so many positive text messages from people being like, I love it. My views are going up.
Yes.
Yep. Just spit at me.
I did just spit all over my computer, and I was hoping that nobody saw it, but everybody probably saw it on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, so it's great.
Yeah, it's just, man, it is just a brutal place. We'd be a better society if LinkedIn didn't exist.
JJ in Point Net chimes in on the Carbos Talking text line 844-770-3776. He says, caught a little bit of the LinkedIn stuff yesterday or whenever. Facebook has enhanced my career and income more than LinkedIn ever has.
There you go.
I honestly thought he was like going to diss on Facebook and LinkedIn, and then when I read it, I was like, oh. So I did not screen that text at all.
Here to endorse Facebook.
Facebook. It's Meta that's killing the environment, right?
I think Facebook's in trouble because, like, I don't know about your older kids, but my daughter, like, she begs to be on every social media platform except Facebook and Twitter. She has no interest in Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah, my Facebook got like hacked years ago, and then like I ended up making like a new one maybe like 2 years ago that I...
You're not friends with me.
I'm not friends with you.
No.
But I know somebody that is,
yes.
and that's embarrassing.
Do you want to know who, Owen, do you want to know who added me as a friend this morning?
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Let's hear it.
Do not post this anywhere, please, Dimps.
Can I share his name?
Don't share my dad's name.
Okay.
No, don't dox my dad.
All right, Mr. Brown, Molly's father.
That's so embarrassing.
Now
He
follows
friend
me on
requested.
It's a big follow.
Yeah, he friend requested me on Facebook, and we are now friends.
I think he's LinkedIn messaged Jim before too.
No, Twitter.
Twitter.
He messaged me.
My parents do like Twitter. I'm like, why? Yeah. All of a sudden, it'll be like my mom liked a tweet from like 2 months ago. I'm like, great, Mom. Thank you. I hope you like that take.
Yeah, I hate that my dad's on Twitter and Facebook, honestly, because honestly, he might be one of the reasons why I canceled Facebook or whatever for a while. What do you call it? What did I do with my Facebook? I took it offline. Is that what you call it? Yeah.
You deactivated.
Old Rutledge is at it
Robin
again.
Madison says OnlyFans had really made me big bucks. LinkedIn hasn't made me $1.
Rob, if I could ChatGPT myself at AI OnlyFans, I would.
You could.
You're right. I've seen like stuff on Twitter where people do that.
I haven't done it, but I don't know how. That's another conversation for another day.
Let's not do that one right now. All right. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light.
To Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think, when they got to the NFC Championship games, they had buys.
One seeds?
Yeah, they were buys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Semantics.
Facts sometimes get you. No, those are facts.
No, yeah, it's a technical fact.
Take
Semantical facts.
All right, I'm not getting into it. Technical fact? You mean facts?
Yes.
All right, let's go to Brett Madison.
You're right.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Pizza Hut's Big New Yorker Pizza is back. For just $10 for a limited time, get an extra large pizza with 6 huge slices so big you have to fold them. Loaded up with your favorite toppings, like the classic and crispy pepperoni. It's the perfect way to feed the crew with giant slices and one legendary vibe. Big size, big value, just $10. Head to one of their locations. Order now on the Pizza Hut app or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
At Carbon World Health, feeling your best isn't a luxury, it's a lifestyle. From advanced aesthetics and rejuvenating med spa treatments to personalized wellness care, everything there is designed around you. Whether you're refreshing your look, boosting your confidence, or investing in total body wellness, Carbon World Health combines medical expertise with a spa-like experience you'll love. Discover the med spa Sun Prairie is talking about. Book your consultation today at Carbon World Health, where wellness meets results.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Evan Canty and Michelle are unsportsmanlike.
He is coaching for his job in 2026. Why would you want to have A.J. Brown on this team if you have to worry about this guy going on a Twitch stream or going on social media? You wouldn't want to do that. You don't want people that are supposed to be helping you to do the job second-guessing your leadership.
Unsportsmanlike.
Weekday mornings from 5 to 9 on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Every act of change begins with a neighbor. When neighbors connect through the Feeding America network, small actions ripple into lasting impact. Feeding America, led by neighbors. Take action to end hunger now at feedingamerica.org.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison. Jim would be in Y Dog? I don't know what that means. On Sarah McLaughlin? Is that her name?
McLaughlin?
Dog on any ASPCA commercials. Skittish, afraid looking over his back to see what's gaining on him and needs affirmation. That from Dave in Deerfield on the Carbo Stock and text line.
I just don't agree with that, Dave. 844-770-3776 if you want to chime in on what dog best describes the personality of Jim, Matt, and Molly, Primetime Ollersheim, and Dimps. We asked ChatGPT this, 844-770-3776. You can chime in on YouTube as well if you have any thoughts. Molly, you said you had one for Dimps.
Yeah, I have it.
All right. You're going to be wrong.
Don't take any offense, but because I think that these are like the cutest little little dogs. A Shar-Pei.
Okay. No.
He doesn't give you Shar-Pei vibes?
I've never heard of that dog before.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
He's a very cute dog. But
you're not a cute dog. Shar-Peis are cute dogs, and you just have like a sweet, happy personality, and that's what makes me think of a Shar-Pei.
Owen Dimps here. Sneaky quick, jumps into moments. I'm going to give you the description first, and then give the whole thing.
Jumps into moments.
Always ready with a stat, a joke, a sharp comment. Smaller frame, big energy. Can steal the segment if you're not careful.
Did you say the dog?
Jack Russell Terrier.
See, I see that for Ryan.
See, I think
it thinks that Owen is Ryan.
Actually, you could flip these two. So Ryan, what do you want to go for Ryan here?
I actually don't know for Ryan.
I think this is a bigger dog. Sounds like a big dog.
What is it called?
Here, I'll just big. Yeah.
Okay, describe it and then maybe what?
Big presence, Wisconsin coded.
Okay.
Feels like he belongs outdoors at a tailgate or talking Badgers football. Calm, but can absolutely bring weight when he talks ball.
Great Dane.
Not bad.
What is it?
Bernese Mountain Dog.
That's like a St. Bernard, right?
I think so. It sounds like a big dog.
Okay.
I honestly think we should flip Prime and Owen.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah. It's like a smaller version of a St. Bernard, I think.
Yeah. All
okay.
right.
What's next?
We want to do Matt next?
Yes.
All right. Matt is completely wrong. It is absolutely hilarious. It's honestly, I couldn't be more wrong, and I love it.
Okay, so I Googled what the opposite of a golden retriever is because we've always said that Matt is a golden retriever, and that is what he is. This is the opposite of that, is a Rottweiler.
Nope. This is more funny because it's a working dog.
Okay.
Matt, Border Collie. High energy, quick brain, always working.
Okay, not a quick brain, not always working.
Throws takes, pivots topics, chases angles. Sometimes 3 thoughts ahead of everyone else. Needs stimulation or he'll create it. Like nothing.
Matt is 3 thoughts, but no offense, Matt, but he's 3 thoughts behind us all. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
What's the opposite of a Border Collie?
That's Matt.
All right, and then do you want to try me or you first?
You decide.
All right, I'm going to go with, you guess me here, and then we'll go
Okay,
with
I think you're a Bull Mastiff.
Okay, no, but Dimps,
don't be offended. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, what is Jim?
I take what GPT gave me as a compliment.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a dog we haven't said yet, but I'm not very broad knowledge.
Actually, I'll give you a hint. It's similar to the coach you said I'd be like in the North.
Australian Shepherd. Oh, so German Shepherd?
German Shepherd.
Okay.
Commanding presence. Yeah. Veteran instincts.
Debatable. Yeah, you're old.
Knows how to control the room.
Because you're old.
Protective of the show.
Because you're old.
Can flip from calm to intense instantly.
That's true.
If things get off track, Jim is the one restoring order.
Except for the times that it's Matt getting things off track and you have to prove that you're right, and then it's me restoring order to the situation. But sure.
Well, that's when the dogs get a little bit fighting. So that's me. So
Okay.
I don't think that one was that bad, not to pat myself on the back.
Okay, now I want to know mine.
All right.
Except I might be offended.
You're not going to be offended.
Okay.
It is funny, though. It throws a qualifier in there, which is
emotional.
Perfect. I wish it was emotional. I really wish it was. It kind of is. It's an E word, but.
Okay. Empathetic. No, dogs can't have empathy.
I think that's all dogs are. You can't have empathy.
I have empathy. What do you mean? I can have. That's literally my strength. Empathy, just not towards you.
That's fair. Do you want to make a guess there, Dimps?
On the word that starts with E or the
No,
dog?
no. On what kind of dog you think I am? I won't be offended. You can say whatever you want, but I might yell at you
or bark.
Yeah. Stare at me. Tell me what kind of dog I am.
I'll give you a hint.
I can't think of a dog.
I'll give you a
right
hint.
now.
It would coincide with her hair.
Do I have red hair or do I have blonde hair?
Your current hair.
I know. Is it red or is it blonde?
Blonde.
Ish. Some would disagree.
We're going to go with a bloodhound.
It's a bloodhound.
It's like a hunting dog.
Is that the one in the song that dies? Or what's that movie?
Old Yeller?
Yeah.
No, that's not a. It's a hound dog, but not.
Okay, I
not a
do kind of look like a bloodhound. I'm not gonna lie. That's what my hair looks like.
I meant golden, if you will.
Okay. My golden retriever?
Yes.
Aw,
Relatable.
that's nice.
Relatable.
True. Facts.
Disarming.
I don't know if that's true.
Connects instantly.
I don't know if that's true.
But don't confuse friendly with soft. There is a competitive bite in there when the debate heats up. Keeps the show human.
This is good.
So it
I'm
said
the golden retriever.
With edge.
What do you mean?
That's what it says. Golden retriever with edge. That's how you describe it.
So I'm sweet with a little sass.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're like a little bit of an edgy golden retriever.
Okay. I kind of like it, though. I'm not offended.
I actually want to. All right. I want to answer all three of these.
We got to go to break. Or, we're done with the show.
All right. Real quick, though, I'll do this. So it asked me bark. What's most likely to bark in a debate? win in a fight or need to be taken for a walk after a Packers loss. So the music's not playing, so we'll just have to do it here. Who wins in a fight? Jim. Who barks first in a debate? Matt. And who needs to be taken for a walk after the loss? Primetime Warsheim.
Oh, where's me?
You are not on this
It
list.
says you're done. You're not part of the show anymore, Molly.
Oh, you were the honorable mention. You're the dark horse to win in a fight. It says, Molly,
I'll
when
take
she
it.
decides she's done being polite, she's the sneaky finisher.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk about how Molly finishes tomorrow. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.